Hi everyone, it's me Sanchari and welcome back to my channel Simply Sanchari. Hope you all are doing well. So in today's video, I'm going to review my dream foundation that I just picked up from Nykaa's Pink Love sale. What foundation I'm going to review today? You'll have to keep on watching till the end of this video. So guys, today I'm going to review my dream foundation that I already said in the intro, and it is Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Foundation that I just picked up from my Nykaa's Pink Love sale. And this foundation retails for rupees 5,900, but on discount I got it for 4,165, which is still a very good deal I believe. And you get 35 ml of quantity, and total you get 18 shades, and the shade that I picked up for my brown skin is M17. So today I'm not going to do a first impression because I have tried this foundation once when I was doing a video, and I have my thoughts ready, you guys. Yes, just by using this foundation for once I have my thoughts ready, which happens very rarely in my foundation review video. So that's how the packaging looks like. Oh my god, this entire packaging and the inner packaging feels so luxe when you hold it in your hand. The black and gold combination is absolutely luxurious. Everything is written in gold. It will take your eyes off. It is such attractive packaging, let me tell you that. And did I tell that you get 35 ml of quantity? You will find the shade name on top of the packaging. Now you can slide it open because there is a cutout which you have to cut and it slides open backside, but you can also open from the top. So I would prefer to open it from the top. I was really not aware that you can do it in both the ways, and that's how the inner packaging looks like, which I'm sure everyone must have seen it by now. There is a sticker in gold and every detail is mentioned over here. Also, you will find a sticker wherein you will find the shade name and the number mentioned in gold. And look at the detailing, the black cap with a rim of gold. It adds a luxurious touch to the entire packaging and comes with a pump. Why not? When you are paying 5,900, definitely you need a pump, and the pump is really of good quality. It is gold. Oh my god, the luxury packaging has my heart, and I really wanted to try this foundation for the longest time, but I was waiting for some good discount. I know I'm pretty late to share my part of review, but yes, here you go. And the shade M17 is for medium skin tone with neutral peachy undertone. I was confused between M16 and M17 because M16 is for medium skin tone with peachy undertone. So I thought I'll go with one shade up. Even if I go little dark, doesn't matter because I can wear it in summer. And my main intention to get this foundation is to see how this formulation works on my dry, matured, sweaty skin type. For your reference, I'm NC42 in MAC in the winters and 43.5 in the summers. So if you're close enough to my skin tone, I hope you can take me as your shade reference. But please, before finalizing the shade, please don't forget to watch this video till the end. So let me just show you the texture of this foundation. Look at it, how watery, ceramy it actually feels, and it feels luxe, you guys. It's absolutely very lightweight when you touch it, and this is the shade M17, which looks good as of now when I blend it on my hand. But because it has neutral peachy undertone, it looks very peachy and orangish once I completed my entire makeup. So today, one side I will keep the foundation shade as it is, and other side I'm going to mix a yellow corrector just to show you the difference. So let me just swatch the shade M17 and then I will mix a yellow corrector and swatch it beside that, so you can have a fair difference how actually it looks like. So that's the shade M17 on its own. And this is M17 mixed with yellow corrector. I think if I add a bit of more yellow pigment in this, you can actually see the difference. Or I will swatch it here. Just look at this. So this is M17 mixed with yellow pigment. This is just M17. This is M17 mixed with little bit of yellow pigment. And these two swatches are the same. And today to prime my skin, I'm going to use my La Mer Oh My BB primer, which is one of my favorite primer, you guys, because it nicely moisturizes my skin and evens out my skin but does not blow my skin in any ways. Well, I love this primer just because of its texture and its consistency, how lightweight it feels. It adds a proper hydration and it works with every foundation that I have used. And before I start applying the foundation, let me just show you my skin in close up so you can see some pigmentation, darkness around my mouth area, some uneven skin tone here and there, some fine lines here and there because I have a matured skin type. So let's see how this foundation works on my dry and matured skin type. Now, because it has a serum-y like consistency and it has a satiny finish that I have seen while trying out this foundation for once, I hope it is not going to emphasize my texture or exaggerate my texture or settle in my fine lines or crease lines, if any. So today I'll try out this foundation with a brush and a sponge, and one side I will use a mixing pigment like a yellow corrector and the other side I will keep the shade as it is. So let's begin. So by the time you are seeing me blending out the foundation into my skin, let me just also read out the claims to you guys. So it provides you with medium buildable coverage, has serum-like texture, gives weightless feel, provides you with satin finish, has 12 hours of wear. It has 36 shades. Oh my god, in India you just get 18 shades. I wish Nykaa had brought all the 36 shades to India. This is a self-setting foundation that is non-comedogenic, suitable for all skin types. Also, it is vegan and cruelty-free. Wow, that blended instantly, like within few minutes it just melted into my skin. Now comparing the brush and the sponge side, I think I love the finish more with the sponge because I can see that satiny finish. With brush also you get the same amount of coverage as of sponge because I can still see some of my pimple scarring here and there and my darkness. So I would really like to build up this foundation and see whether it looks cakey or not. I'm sure it is not going to look cakey even with 2 layers. So as I had used a yellow corrector on the right hand side and I have used a brush, I will keep it to that. So I have used up all the foundation that I had taken on my palette and on the back of my hand. I'd swatched the foundation to see whether it oxidizes or not. Let me tell you, this side where I've used a yellow corrector, this side looks much brightened up than this, but I like the finish more with the sponge, you guys. And even with 2 layers, I cannot see any kind of brush strokes or any heaviness because it is such lightweight, ultra lightweight formulation that actually looks good, and I don't see any kind of streakiness or patchiness, and I don't even see that it has exaggerated or cling onto any of my texture. I have a lot of dry texture around my mouth area which it did not cling onto it by any means. I am really loving the feel of this foundation. Oh my god, you can actually feel the luxuriousness of this foundation. Luxuriousness, is there any word like that? All right, forget it. I absolutely like the texture, you guys. It is so very beautiful and it doesn't feel sticky or tacky by any means. So yes, let me complete the rest of my face makeup and I shall be right back to tell you more about this foundation. So guys, I'm back after full face of makeup and this is how my skin looks with Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Foundation. Before I start telling you my final thoughts and how I felt while using this foundation and the rest of the product went on top of this foundation, let me just tell you what all products I used today to complete my base makeup. So starting with, I went with my Huda Beauty 4 Filter Concealer in the shade Toasted Almond, and this I used as my brightening concealer on the center of my face and under my eyes, and it very well brightened my entire face area. And today I did not had the need to go with any extra color correction because I felt the foundation nicely covered the darkness around my mouth area. With two layers, I felt it nicely evened out my skin. With one layer also I was pretty happy, but with two layer I wanted to see how actually it blends on my skin because I have a dry and matured skin, which I always mention in every video of mine. So if you have similar skin type like me, I think this video will be really helpful for you. So today I did not have to go with the extra layer of color correction. I think the foundation did its job so well. Oh my god, I'm really thrilled. And next I used my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder just under my eyes and little bit to set around my face area because I really wanted the satiny finish to look on my skin. It should peek through from all the products that I use on top. And to set my makeup in place, I used my Tilted Marks Fit Makeup Fixer. This gives me a very natural looking skin. It does not have tons of dewiness or luminosity but adds a very satiny glow to the skin. And for my today's lipstick, which everyone might be interested because I might get comments that what lipstick shade you are using, I use these two combination, the Swiss Beauty lip liner in the shade Cherry Brown and this Inside Cosmetic Creme Mousse Matte Lipstick in the shade Poppy. Alright, now coming to my final thoughts. Do I have to tell you in detail because my facial expression says it all? I am loving this foundation, you guys. Can't tell you how much I have been loving it. Like in 2 uses I cannot fall in love with a foundation, that too so soon, but really I fell in love with just first usage itself. And after I completed my entire face makeup, you cannot even spot the difference that I have mixed a color corrector in one side and just a foundation, because once I completed my entire makeup, everything is now balanced out. I think the concealer, the bronzer, the blush is all making it look cohesive, and I am really liking this today's look. It is just a good makeup day for me today. Now coming back to the texture, it is absolutely beautiful, silky smooth and blends out easily without any tugging pulling. Even the brush did its job so quickly, I was amazed. So as the sponge, you had seen the blending process, like within few minutes everything was blended into my skin. This does not require any efforts whatsoever. And next thing, it is not emphasizing any of my texture, which is a great thing. Also, it is not clinging onto the dry patches, which I've already mentioned because I have a lot of dry patches around my mouth area. And once I completed my entire makeup, my skin is looking so evened out. It feels beautiful, you guys. Can't explain you, but it actually feels beautiful on the skin because the finish is so satiny like. It is lightweight, gives you a medium buildable coverage. I think in 2 layers it nicely evened out my skin, which I was really happy about. I was even happy with 1 layer, but I wanted to show you how actually it builds up. So that is the main reason I went with 2 layers. And oh my god, when I see in the mirror, my skin looks so beautiful. There is no patchiness, nothing at all. The foundation is sitting so beautifully on top of my skin, and every product, be it cream, powder, everything just went on easily, you guys, without any extra effort. Like, it was doing its job so well. I have to give the credit to the foundation. A primer which is under rupees 500 did a job so well. So I think this foundation works with every type of primer. And also I nicely prepped my skin. But one thing you'll have to keep in mind, that when you are using such type of formulation, it is always better to do your skin prep in a good way, like moisturize, hydrate your skin really well. If you are planning to wear this for an event, exfoliate your skin well, because that is how you are going to get a very beautiful flawless skin. That is what I am getting it today with this foundation. I am totally happy with the outcome, and I would highly recommend you trying it out. But one thing I would like to add in over here, that if you're a teenager who's watching my video, or if you have just started with makeup or going to college, I don't think you need such pricey foundation in your collection. You can work with whatever you have and whatever suits you better. But if you are not in budget and loves to try out luxury makeup, you can try out this foundation, you guys. You are gonna love the formulation to the core. Now I am sure everyone who loves luxury makeup might have this in their collection. I know I'm pretty late to share my part of review, but I think it's never too late for me. Now coming back to something that I really wanted to try out with this foundation, which I cannot do it at the moment because the weather is quite pleasant. It is very nice and cold and cozy here in Mumbai. So I really want to see how this foundation holds up in extremely hot summer climate. I want to see how this foundation stays on my sweaty skin, because on my skin in summers nothing stays. I need a good waterproof foundation, a sweat-proof foundation that is going to stay on my skin. So I really wanted to see how this $68 foundation stays on my sweaty skin. If it does, I think it is going to tick all the boxes. Alright, so let's check whether this foundation actually oxidizes or not. So I'm going to take some fresh pump beside the foundation that I've actually swatched while I was doing my makeup, and clearly you can see that the foundation has definitely oxidized because this one has completely dried out and settled on my skin, and this is a fresh swatch. This is very dark and this looks quite warm when you initially swatch it. So this foundation has a tendency to oxidize a lot. I can say that it has oxidized on me 1.5 shades deeper. So if you are close enough to my skin tone, I think you can settle for 1 shade down. So just because I want to use it as my summer shade, I will stick to the M17. And this product gets a total thumbs up from my end. I would love to recommend it to all of you who can afford such luxury formulation and foundation in their collection. Alright you guys, it's a wrap for today. Hope you found the content helpful and informative. If you did, I think you might like these 2 videos of mine. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell button. You can also follow me on my social handles, whose link I have mentioned it in the description box. Please come and say hi. And I will see you soon with my next one. Till then, bye bye. Take care.